What's up, mi gente? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we're going to be talking about how to set up your Kore Essentials belt. Before we get into that, again, I just want to say thank you for all the support. Please continue to like, comment. It helps out with the algorithm, and share with a friend so I could grow the channel, and hit that notification so you get notified of new videos like this. All right, enough about that. Let's get into it. So first and foremost, if you don't know Kore Essentials, they make amazing belts. I've done videos on them. They make EDC belts. They make, battle belts, duty belts. They're ratcheting style system belts. Completely awesome. I've done videos on them before, but I just wanted to do a video on how to set it up and when you get it from the package. So when you order it from Kore Essentials, it's going to come in a box like this. I ordered a regular EDC belt to carry inside the waistband. And I have a black one, but I did not have a light colored one. So when you get it from Kore Essentials, it comes your belt just like this. I got a coyote tan color. You're going to get a little card with some instructions that says stop, please read before you cut, which you definitely need. Your whatever buckle you choose. They have many different buckles, like 12 different buckles for their EDC belts. For their battle belts, they only have like 2 buckles, but for the EDC belts, which are 1.5-inch belts that fit through all your belt loops, they have like 12 different buckles. So I chose this buckle right here, just a regular black type of buckle, like tactical looking. You're gonna get a little like elastic belt keeper, and the tape to measure the belt, which is important because it's specific to Kore Essentials belts. So I just want to show you, when you get these directions, it's going to tell you, especially for what belt system you have, how to cut it and how to set it up. So for the 1.5, they're called, they're gun belts, they're EDC belts. It says if you're going add 4 inches to your pant size for just regular, right? If you're going to be using inside the waistband holster, it says add 6 inches. So for example, they say if your pant size is 34, which happens to be my pant size, I'm a 34, cut the belt at the 38 mark. So even though it's saying add 6 inches for inside the waistband, I think it's a bit much. I always add 4, but what I suggest is cut it to the most level. So do the 6. If 6 is too much, you have room to cut. But when you cut too much, there's no room of going back. So kind of that rule, cut less, and you could always cut more. But I know just from having them, when I cut it to 6 over, it's too much. Even 4 over is a little too much. But again, that's what they suggest. That's what I'm going to go with. So I'm just going to take the belt. It's going to come packaged just in this, sleeve here, and just show you guys a real nice color. You can see right there, a nice tan color. And again, when you get this belt, you're going to see this side is what you cut from. This ratcheting side, do not cut from, or the belt is useless. So definitely don't cut from there. This is the ratcheting system. This is what makes the belt work. You'd be screwed if you cut from there. So when you get the belts from them, it's one size also for anybody who has never ordered. This fits from 24 to 48 inches, so it's all sizes. You just get it in one belt. You have to cut it. So you're going to have your directions. I'm going to take out my tape. Now you want some good pair of scissors. I use like EMT shears because they cut well, but you could use, some guys use a hot knife. You could use a knife, but just be careful. Good pair of scissors is really what you need. Again, you're just gonna take this tape measure out. It's specific to the belts, and the reason you shouldn't just use use their tape measure is because their tape measure has the track system built in, and it's not part of the measurement. Where if you were just to throw a regular tape measure for measuring your waist, it doesn't have that, so the measurement can be off. That's why they send you this. So this is important. So what you want to do is you want to lay your belt as flat as you can, right? And now you take the measuring tape here, flatten that out, and then just take a silver Sharpie, or any Sharpie that you can mark. I'm not going to use black because I wouldn't see it. It's black. It would be black on black. So you lay that track system right on top of the track system that they have. Right here, it's going to say right to where to put that track system. So I'm going to put it right there. And your belt tip right there, okay? And then you measure out to where you need to cut. All right, remember, I'm a 34, but I'm going to be cutting to the 38 mark, which is right there. And I'm just going to mark it with my Sharpie just to get a mark. All right, have it marked out. Marked it there. Take the tape measure, and it should coincide with right where it is, even though they give you the measurements of where the 38 is. You still want to kind of just double check it. So even though I marked it, I like to double check again just to make sure it's right on the 38 mark, and it is right. Yep, I'm right on the 38 mark. Okay. All right. So now you're going to take, I have my mark there. I marked it. You're just going to take your scissors, and I cut in front of the mark just to give myself a little extra just in case. If you're weary about it, again, put it around and say, okay, I have enough belt. I mean, like I said, I'm going 4 over, but just from experience, depending on your waist and how you wear your pants and all that, 4 is a little much, but again, follow their directions. You don't have to do 6. I think 4 is enough. But anyway, like I said, go with the 6. You could always go back. So let's cut this bad boy here. Cutting it right there. Don't mind me. I look at it like 3 times. So I'm like, am I cutting from the right end? I just want to make sure. Because that would suck if I couldn't use this belt. All right. Cut right there. And now you're going to have a little bit of some like end here, which, it's a nylon belt, so it's going to have some fibers. Now, what you can take is a lighter, or I have a little torch here. Lock it, and let me just use it here. And you're just going to burn the end, if I could get this to work. Jeez. It's a little torch. And now you just burn the end, so those fibers aren't going to be getting loose on you. Okay. Just burn it just like that. And that's it, guys. Just like that. Let it cool off. You could use a lighter. This is the end that your buckle is going to be going into. And that's basically it. I know am I missing? There is one thing, and I must have lost it. They give you a little Allen key that's for these screws, and when I opened the package, I believe that fell out, but not a big deal because I have these belts before, and I have the exact Allen you need, which is, here's a little bag, and they give you an Allen key as well. So again, now as that cools off, you're going to just remove the screws from your buckle. It's 2 screws, and I'm going to show you right here. Just remove those. Just like that. All right. Now, when you remove those screws, that allows the buckle to slide in, and it also has besides those screws, it also has a jaw-like system that closes over, and I'll show you guys that as well. Right there, you see how it opened that up? When you put the belt through, you're going to close this tab. It has teeth on it that cinches in, and more so, then you also put these set screws through to hold your belt in. I've never had one let loose. So as I open that up, now you take your buckle, put it into your belt just like that, as you saw, the burnt end. And now that tab that's up, you just cinch it down just like that. It might push the belt a little back, but not much. It's maybe like 1/8 of an inch, even less, probably a 1/16. And now I take the set screws and I put those in just like that. Now you take your Allen and just tighten them up just like that. And that's going to secure that belt on there. You're going to go until you can't go anymore, and that's it. You don't have to go gorilla, strip these out. They're just set screws that have on the end of it like a little pointed end. They bite into the belt, and that's it. And just like that, I'm on. Now you have your belt. If you want to slide in your elastic belt keeper, now is the time to do so. So you could put that in there as well. That's just going to hold all. That's just going to hold the excess belt that you have when you put it through. If I could do that without my fingers there. All right, and now this is your belt, just like that. Hear that ratcheting? That's your ratcheting system. This little tab here releases it. Again, put it on, just like that. And that's where I would be. My end is, see how that, where it fits me, I have a lot of tail end, cutting it at 4 inches over. But for now, I'm going to keep it. That's the way you want it, because depending on different holster systems that you're going to have inside the waistband is depending on how much room you want this out. So to have extra is fine. What I don't, the reason I say that is I don't like the end tail going past, like, you know, going past my other belt loops where it sticks out here. So I would trim this down a little bit, but to go follow the directions and use their marks first, just to make sure that it fits all different pants might fit different. The more belt loops might take a little away from fitting. So just, you know, use their marks, read the directions, super simple. You just cut from the opposite end, again, of not ratchet, with some shears or good scissors or a good knife, and then burn the end so it's not fraying on you. You could use a lighter as well, or a little torch like this. They give you the tape measure, and that's it, guys. That's how you set up a Kore Essentials belt. These belts are awesome. I wear them every day to work, even when I'm not carrying appendix. I just wear these all the time, casually. That's also why I wanted this color belt, because I like this color just to wear with jeans. They're great belts. They're easy to adjust. I like that if I'm, you know, sitting and I ate a little bit too much and I'm bloated, I just give a few clicks out and I'm good to go. Again, great price on these EDC belts too. I wonder if I can remember the price. I'd have to go on the website, but they're like $60 with the buckle. They have a few deals where you could get 2 belts in one. That's how I have my other black one. So I have a black nylon, and it came with a black leather belt. Now, I've worn that black leather belt a lot, especially when I'm doing PSD details, you know, personal security, where I have to kind of dress up if I'm doing, you know, like a high-end store security, or I'm doing an event, whatever. They look like really nice leather belts with nice buckles. If I'm wearing a suit, you would never know. So they make really nice stuff. I love these belts. And I use them not only for their battle belts, but their EDC belts. And I've acquired a few, but like I said, I wanted to have a nice light color. Came in the mail, so I figured I'd show you guys how to set it up. And that's it, guys. It was just a quick tutorial. If you have any questions, hit me up. But it's super simple. Just follow the directions that they give you and measure twice or 3 times, but only cut once. That's what I got to say on that. But that's it, guys. Just a quick video on that. I will see you on the next one. Dale, mi gente.